Stop me, stop me, don't stop me, ooh, 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 stop me, don't stop me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Audience will see it in a moment, get ready. That's the idea. And I've got to make sure I tag everyone because otherwise it's... Well, it is my server, so therefore... There we go. You want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Oh, that's interesting. It shows that. Cool. Hello. Let me just put it on Twitter as well. Am I too early? No, I literally just started. Hi. Hello. Smiley face, because everyone likes a smiley face. And tweet. It's Marina, that's cool. Gooby, what will you do for 100,000 subs? I have no idea. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I am now a shark. I'm not too sure what I'm going to work on. I'm just kind of here like, yep, just a goob. New day. Yo. You are now a shark? Cool. Sea cucumbers. It's about 1 million. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'll get that many. It'd be pretty cool, but yeah. I'm not fussed. I don't know, I might attempt this, maybe. I drew this at a meeting kind of a meeting the other day. And I love it, but I hate the bloody hair. The hair just ruins it. Stupid. How am I? Can't complain. Do you know who Planet Dolan is? Do I know Dolan? Dolan is my husband. Yeah. Good husband. Black. Sorry you came late? No. You didn't come late. You're just on time. I haven't even started yet. One of the reasons why I'm a little bit late in starting is, one, because the cat decided that she would sit on my tablet and be cute. Hey, Skylar. What do I think about it? I don't really have an opinion. It sounds nasty. Hello, Ghost Child. Let's see if I can pull this off. Who is that character? I literally just drew her, made her up. She's no one in particular. Just a cute anime girl, I guess. Cool. Sounds awesome. I usually go on Illustrator and, you know, do line art, but I think that with this one I'd really like a sketchy look. So I love the sketchy look, I just want her hair different, that's all. What do you and your husband want for Christmas? Don't know. Happiness, I guess. Hey, Blue Yoshi. I'll probably end up going back to another project, but right now I just want to experiment with this. So how y'all doing? Good day? Good weekend? Good about 50,000. You're dreaming, I don't think I'm going to get that many. Surprised I have as many as I do now. See, I told you she was dreaming. Yeah, well, I just had to wake myself up first and stop the cat from destroying my tablets. I see you, Blue Yoshi. Thank you so much for coming by for a little while. It's funny because I think the other eye I did a little bit better, but we'll see. Come on, zoom in. I'm just kind of trying to get into it first. Let's go for 20,000 subs. Hey, if it stays still where it is, I'm fine with that. It's cool. Nice. You're 13. Cool. Good age. Maybe this is the gay side of me that I was talking about on Discord. I must have missed that conversation. Or I was there, but I was half asleep, so I missed it anyway. Go me. There we go. No, too much. Just a little bit. There is a chance that at one stage I will put the back in 5 minutes sign up to eat. I'm thinking of maybe eating when we play Quiplash. Didn't you say there's going to be some voice guests there? I need to be in the right mood first. I mean, I'm still trying to get into it myself. Oh, your gay side is when you suddenly and mysteriously become optimistic and overly positive. Ah, fair enough. That type of gay. The original meaning. Did you ever put yourself in the situations that your character goes through in the PD story times? Nope. They're all made up. I don't think there's really any that I've actually done in real life. You should make a film. That requires effort. What? She doesn't animate? No, I don't animate. I just draw pretty pictures. Well, I like to think they're pretty. So yeah, I hope most of you have had a good weekend. Or if you're still on Sunday, I hope you're having a nice Sunday. I'm just trying to warm up and actually just try to feel like get into it. So I've no idea what I want to work on. I'm just doing this until I'm like, yeah, no, I could work on something else now. What's up, Goobs? Hey, Penguin. Penguin. Nice name. Hey, Takumi Nightcore. Welcome. Hey, Slasher. Hey, Burnham. So let's see, on that side she has 5, so therefore I need to do 5 on this side too. What am I drawing? I'm just working on a picture that I started, that I drew at a meeting. They said I was allowed to draw on it. I took a picture. They took the paper, but I've got the drawing. She doesn't do streams over the weekend. I work on the weekend, you know, help my parents out, you know, try to do a good deed. Try. Guess who isn't completely late this time? Yine. What would your art called? I don't know. Experiments. Experiments of the fun kind. So I drew this girl when me and Dolan were at a meeting the other day, discussing work stuff, meeting up with people. Love the snail shirt. Yeah, it's a snail. I've been screwing people out of thousands of dollars when their videos are under review and demonetization, so go and Gooby, PD, and jail called me, and they want to be on the lookout. Yep. Thanks. It's funny because when I first started drawing this, I was like, it's not going to look anything like I intend it to be. And it actually ends up looking quite nice. But the only thing that screwed up is the bloody hair, which is usually my strong point. It's usually my strength, but I screwed up the hair and was like, oh well, thank you, Gooby. Thank you for screwing up. Well, otherwise, it was a really nice picture. It's me, Cashews, in case you didn't know, lol. Raw XD Nuzzle Nuzzle. Interesting name. I suppose my shirt might look like a, you just see, what can you see? Snail? Guys, it's the PD logo, it's the PD hat. How's my day? Yeah. See, look, PD hat. It's an official merchandise thing. I suppose from that angle it does look like a snail. Oh, I didn't see that. Hey, vengeance. Or I'll be back. Okay, cool. Take your time. My Discord name is Cashews the Doggo. Yeah, we've had a bit of fun in Discord the last couple of days, haven't we? Even though me and Snoopy were meant to be working. But to be fair, we were working. Looks like a snail wearing the PD hat. What are your roles in Discord? I don't know, just Supreme Fishy Leader. Official stage. Hey Mimi! Welcome. I haven't really drawn a lot of anime characters. I mean, I usually just do pen drawings. This is actually a pen drawing. You can probably see, let me just make that go up. So yeah, I drew that, but now I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix where I went wrong in the hair. I blame that it was a pen. I don't blame my skills. I blame that it's the pen. Whew. Hey, and Garibaldi. Sorry if I said that wrong. I will always apologise even if I do say the names right. Because I know what it's like to have your name mispronounced. Hey, Warlord. Hi, this is my first stream. I'm glad it's yours. Well, and D3 and Minecraft, welcome. I'm finally going to get my pizza. Good for you. You want pizza? Who doesn't want pizza? Like I said, at some point, probably when we're playing Quiplash, I'm probably going to put the back in 5 minutes, sign up, and I'm going to get myself some food. Are you British or American? Darling, I'm Australian. But I suppose I might have a little bit of an accent. I miss watching you live stream, you're the best. Oh, Julian, you're a sweetie. Thank you. I stream because I want to, not because I have to. It's still fun for me, it doesn't feel like a chore yet, or a job. No, it's a little bit weird, but I don't think that's awkward. Yeah, that is a bit awkward, actually. Hey, Big Bad Jonathan. Is that an Apple Watch? Yes, it is. I got it for my birthday earlier in the year. I'm not going to get the eyes even. I don't want to get them even. You know, it's always... Because when you look at people properly, you'll notice that the eyes are never actually 100% even. Like, one might be slightly squished or whatever. I mean, I know that there's, you know, anime. And anime, you know, isn't the same as realistic, but... We'll see. Unless it looks really bad, in which case I'll just copy and paste the other eye. I get the feeling that this one's longer. Yeah, the other one looks a bit longer. I can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely longer. Neck. Don't be a pain yet. I don't need my neck to be a pain yet. Oops, wrong one. There. Oh, it's very sweet of you, Ender. I can guarantee that I'm well, I know for certain I'm definitely not the best artist out there. There are a lot more that have more experience, more talented, more versatile. I kind of do the same things. It looks like that girl is kinky. It wasn't my intention, but it only looks that way at the moment. At least she's not sticking her tongue out like, oh, I can't believe I just did that. Sorry. Are you using Photoshop or Illustrator? At the moment, I'm using Photoshop. I'd actually find it really funny if I didn't have the right window on right now. Positive I've got the right window on. Yep, you guys can actually see me working on it. In around 2 hours? We'll see. I'm sorry that it looks like hentai. No, it ain't hentai. I will try to make it look less like hentai eventually. What are you hoping for Christmas? I just want to see my family and hang out. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hey, will you try to draw me? I don't know. Hey. The original Cashews is back. Welcome back. Well, basically it's a mixture of both. For one thing, you have to actually want to do it. It's a big help. And two, basically just practice. I mean, I was having a look at something the other day, one of my old pictures, and I actually improved on it slightly by using new skills that I've learned in the last, few months. Well, it's kind of doing the same skills, it's just using a different brush. Have some ramen. I love ramen. Alright, I'll see ya. Thank you so much for coming by, I really appreciate it. What do you think of Sonic Forces? No? Okay. I haven't really seen it. Dolan hasn't really played it much yet. Gooby attracts gay. I don't have an opinion. Be interesting to see what this looks like later. Hey, Theresia. Is it Teresa or is it Theresia? I'm pretty sure it's Teresa, but I really don't want to mispronounce. Like I said, I know how that feels. So, guys, how's your weekend? Or are you still on Sunday? I highly doubt any of you guys are on Saturday. And if you are, you're only just on Saturday. Hey, Dr. Eggman. Welcome. You're on Sunday still? Yep, fair enough. But I doubt any of you will be on Saturday. It's Monday here. Gooby, did you draw your own character? Yeah, I've drawn my own character many times. It's kind of funny that people say this looks like hentai. It's like the last thing on my mind when I do this. You promised me booty freeze. I'm not too sure what that means. Maybe I'm just naive. Beauty is pure. I am pure. I'm way too pure. What do I think of Disney buying Fox? I have no idea. It was an Archer reference. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I don't watch Archer. Not that I don't want to, I just watch other things when it's on. Gooby, are you easily offended? It depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I suppose it kind of does, but we'll see. No, her eyes go out further. I don't want to defer from the picture too much. There. There. Do you like video games? I like watching video games, yes. People are talking about pizza, what they want for Christmas. I said I normally do this sort of stuff in Illustrator, but I thought I would experiment with Photoshop because I want the sketchy look. It'd be interesting to see what I end up doing for her hair. Fair enough, you're part Viking, that's awesome. Down the line, I'm kind of related to a pirate-ish. I think. Maybe you don't know the meaning of cold. I don't judge. If someone's cold is another person's lukewarm. Hey, Dorothy. Welcome. Wow, that's a beautiful straight line. You're freezing? No, that sucks. Are these streams every day? Not quite. I'd stream at least 3 or 4 times a week. But it also depends on how I'm feeling physically as well. Like at the moment, I had a slight twinge in my neck a little while ago, but it seems to have disappeared. Yeah, I talk, I draw, I talk to the audience when I can. Try to say hello whenever people come in and disappear. Your Wi-Fi sucks, you have to wait for me to upload it. Oh, that sucks. You're welcome, Aranelli. Nice to see you here. Hope you've had a nice weekend or whatnot. Okay. Need eyelashes. The only thing was, I think I actually did the left eye first and I did the right eye. Whereas in this drop, the way I'm doing it now, it's like completely opposite. And one more here. Alright, thank you Wolfpack Productions. I'm aware that I don't always stream at the best time. Ooh, cool. Now, fair enough, Pokemon Blast. We all have those days when our internet just decides to be a bit of a... Don't really want to say the word, but a bit of a bitch. I was going to say a worse word, but bitch is kind of more tolerable. There's a funny. Hello, Captain Eevee. Welcome to the stream. Because now to go where I screwed up yesterday. I suppose I can just do a little bit of the face first. Then I'll figure out the hair. Like I said, I want the sketchy look, so that's why I'm doing it in Photoshop. Don't know if I'm going to colour her, if I'm just going to do the line art. Haven't figured it out yet. How much would it... I have no idea what the hair dance is. I'm kind of scared. A new trend that appeared overnight that I haven't heard of before. How often does that happen? A trend comes up and you don't hear about it until after it's no longer considered a trend. Have you ever seen Full Metal Jacket? Nope. Yeah. Nah. It's not meant to be, it's just a girl that I drew. But I suppose if you want to, you can interpret it how you want. Hello, Gamer Guardian. Welcome. How much would it take you to learn 1+1? Gee, that's like the most difficult question I've ever been asked. I don't know if I can do it. I'll have to get back to you on that. Nina is doing some crazy shit. Fair enough. Yeah, it's called cats. They do weird stuff, but we love them because they're adorable. Even though they try to kill us occasionally. Thanks, Jaina. She was actually... Well, she was being cute, but she was being really annoying. Like, she was hovering around on my tablet, and I was like, Jaina, I really want to stream. And she's like, pat me. So I had to pat her. And then when I was about to take a picture to put on Discord to say this is why I haven't started streaming yet, she disappeared and I was like, oh, okay, well then I can't do the picture now. Whatever. I kind of wanted her to have long hair, but I couldn't pull it off in the picture. Jaina wants to be incognito. Probably. So how's that look so far? Without that. Yeah, I can kind of see why some people might think it's curvy-ish. Oh, damn, this is too much for me. What's up, Mars? I know that I wanted her hair to come straight down like that, but I never figured out what else I wanted to happen. Just like that, let me just... Yeah, something like that, but then she has some kind of fringe thing. Oh my god, she ate all your socks? Hey, studio! That face makes it look like hentai. Well, that's not my intention. I'm sorry if I've, you know, misled a few people. It's simply just a head like this. But at least she's not going... It looks like I'm staring into his souls. You're lining artwork with that Illustrator? Well, I thought that Photoshop might be a good experiment for this. And I definitely want these two little hair bits here. I don't always line with Illustrator, it's just my preferred thing. I get the feeling that that looks really bad. Step backwards. Yep. I thought we agreed no more hentai. This isn't hentai. Oh, Dolan's a funny guy. He's a sweetie. See now, look, that looks awful. I need to zoom in more. Next week is finals week. Cool. Come on, zoom in. Gotta get this. I heard you. Yes, I know what it's called. Right. See, this is when you need Illustrator because you have the perfect straight line. Now I just need to adjust it. Good. It's funny. You're not allowed to show hentai on YouTube. Well, good thing is this is not hentai. Although I've said it a few times now, so maybe they'll demonetize this just because it contains the word hentai. I can guarantee that it's not. Hey, it's my buddy Matt. Welcome. I know, I just do the sketchy thing. Maybe that'll make it look more better. More better. See? Look at me. I English perfectly. Well, Gooby, how are you? Can't complain. Just drawing doing my drawing stuff. Saying hentai won't get you demonetized yet. Well, it's definitely not hentai. I can promise you that. The most that I'll ever draw of that willingly is maybe a boob shot, but that'd be it. Have you tried adjusting the pen pressure? Yeah, I could do that, but I'm cool. Rest in peace died because YouTube's monetizing rules. I just have to be more confident. I just go whoosh. See, that was perfect. I just have to have confidence. Whoosh. No. Confidence works once, not twice. If we're doing Quiplash, I'm here to get my 3rd win today. Like I said to you in Discord, there are a lot of people that want to win. Oh, that's not too bad, but there, that's better. Okay, so apparently just confidence and just go whoosh. The Mimi Matt thing. You guys make me laugh. Excuse me, Matt. Excuse me, aren't we being rude? I don't need to win, I just have to beat Gooby. Thank you. See, this is where I screwed up. I couldn't figure out how I wanted her hair to go. And as you can see, it kind of does all sorts of weird things. Wrong one. But I want to give her a side fringe, so I haven't quite figured that out yet. Come on, it's Revenge Lady. Excuse me, I've never done wrong by you. I don't know where this rivalry's coming from. Matt, I've always been good to you. I can't even hold him up. Alright. Yep, I like that. No, not thin enough. Needs to be thinner. I don't even know if this is going to work. I mean, I'm probably going to make the exact same mistakes that I made last time. But I want her hair to, you know, be over her face. And I think I want this bit like curl. I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. Look, Matt, I have no idea where this whole thing came from. I've always been nice to you. Jesus Christ. Okay, up. Maybe if I go up. Oh, that looks better. Here is my strength and weakness. Oh, roast her, Matt. I've done nothing wrong. I don't know what this is. Why are you all attacking me? I'm such a good person. When are the day cups coming? Hopefully never. But when I draw nothing but garbage. That's not true. You don't draw garbage. Then explain how much you've built in previous games. I've never said anything mean. You guys are my witnesses. Have I ever been mean to Matt? I've never said a mean thing. I'm a good person. I think. Gooby's a saint. I am a saint. I'm a good girl. You should have seen what I drew 2 days ago. Yeah? I probably shouldn't have done this all in the same layer. But I will. I'm a good person. I don't know why you're attacking me. I'm a good person. I definitely want the hair to go down like that. I kind of want like, yeah, that. Gooby's a chip murderer. No, I'm not. I don't know where this stuff is coming from. I'm innocent. You guys are just mean. I am good to Matt. I have never said anything mean to him ever. I don't know where all this is coming from. Jeez. You don't stream on Twitch? No, I stream here on the YouTubes. Gooby didn't do anything, guys. I'm innocent in this. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, no, I like that fringe. I think I haven't figured it out yet. No one's attacked me. I'm just being accused of all these things that I haven't done. I'm not a fan of it. I'm a good person. I got here and I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I'm just being sarcastic. I'm just being silly. And these people claiming that I'm a bully. I've never said anything bad in my life. What program is this? It's Photoshop. Innocent until proven guilty. It depends on who you talk to. But I know that I want... Come on. How long have you been drawing this? Since I started, I guess. No, I don't think I like that. It's kind of... be like that, maybe. Don't spoil the surprise. What surprise? I ain't spoiled nothing. And apparently I talk weird. I don't know why, but listening to Gooby helps me concentrate while writing school essays. I guess I can take some niceness in that. Didn't want to say pride. Alright, I'll see you, Burnham. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Fair enough. Yeah, I know what it's like having bad posture. The least I can do is the neck. I approve of your husband, but I do not approve of that drawing. It's not hentai, though! It was never meant to be hentai. Gooby, why'd you bring up the chip incident in the first place? Because someone brought it up. I don't know who, but I'm innocent in this. I'm always innocent, and yet you all accuse me of something. You've got sake and you're making a drinking game of how many times I say hentai. Oh crap, I said it again. I've never said anything bad in my life. Hey, okay, yes, I say the occasional bad thing. Yes, I'm aware that Doopy draws that kind of stuff. Doesn't mean I will, though. I'm innocent in this. Need. You want to see Gooby draw something PG-13? Well, didn't that Lincoln Zelda thing kind of count? I mean, that wasn't exactly a simple kiss. Shh, you find me innocent. Thank you. It's just conversation going on Facebook. Group that I'm part of. And I think I want this, like, there, maybe. I think that's better. Will you ever do animation? I don't really have much of an interest in animation. I mean, I know it would be pretty good. And I'm pretty sure that if I tried, I probably could do it. But I just don't really have an interest. I'm happy just drawing a picture on a page. And that's it. I may eventually do comics, but I'm not sure. I mean, my dream initially was to be a graphic novelist, but you haven't really done much with that, have I? Hey, Monty Edson, welcome. Draw something rated R. Now that you have to pay me for. I ain't doing that willingly. If I'm going to sell my soul, it has to be for a decent amount of dosh. I'm putting my morals on the line. I have to be rewarded for it. If that makes sense, without sounding too weird. I mean, if I'm going to be out of my comfort zone... What's your favourite sport? I don't really have one. I did like AFL for a while. Why was I... Oh yeah, that's right, because we were talking about AFL with a couple of friends yesterday. Just wait for the donation to happen, Gooby. Yeah. Well, I did get a $100 donation last week, but I have no idea if they wanted a drawing, if they were just being generous. I really need to message them and ask, hey, sir, about that donation. I don't feel like a failure. I just... Jaina, I'm drawing! Jaina, don't screw this up! See, she steps on my tablet and I have to take it out because otherwise weird stuff happens. Okay. And we got her hair coming up like this. Probably about... Let's see how that looks. It might be a bit weird. Yeah, no, that looks weird. I really need to have a look at some anime hair references. What I might actually do is I'll take these two and I'll take them down both. There. Oh god, the Widowmaker thing. Maybe. Gooby should draw Doopy. That's the fan child, isn't it? We'll see. God, I'm tired probably because I had a cold yesterday. Colds are sucky. Sucky, sucky, sucky. Please draw a fidget spinner. We'll see. Wait, I think that's inside the thing, so that doesn't really work, does it? No. Step backwards, step backwards, step backwards. Or I can just erase it, that's easy. Do you still have that Zoidberg that Ashley did a year ago? I think so. Yeah, I drew Zoidberg because I could. I have a thing for side fringes in case you can't tell. Gooby has a side fringe. Half the characters I draw end up having a side fringe. I apologetically own one fidget spinner, but I have a good reason. There is no good reason to have a fidget spinner. Alright, fair enough, Lucky, I don't mind. Have I ever had an ear infection? I might have at one point, because there was one year when my ear just hurt for like a few weeks. I never had it checked out, I just kind of waited for it to stop. Yeah, maybe that's better. Is art involving World War II allowed on DeviantArt? I've never seen anything like that, but never know. What's the best thing you've drawn? That is literally like asking a mother who's their favourite child. Well, that's how I feel anyway. So I'm not sure. Fair enough, you don't need to donate. Hey, Top Dragster, Jijoko Draws. I'm pretty sure I saw you before, but I don't remember if I said hi or not. You know, I get distracted and stuff. It happens. Life. Life's very distracting. So. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Need to do it more like that, I think. Yeah, I have a 3DS. Gooby, give me $400. Like, I have that just lying around. Well, I have a little bit more money than I used to, but I'm kind of pretending that I don't have it. You know, I'm trying to make sure I actually have enough to buy people for Christmas this year. I've only bought a few presents so far. Fair enough. I just noticed you have a community tab on your channel, Gooby. Do I? See? I'm very knowledgeable. I notice all these things. You want to give me $400? Very generous, but that's not necessary. You should try the Monster Hunter Generations demo. There's a lot of things I should try. I just kind of don't. Hey, Soul Blue. Shh. What would Gooby look like with legs? I kind of predict that she'd wear like a skirt, like an orange one. And she'd probably just wear simple black shoes, just like, not Mary Jane's, but just plain flats. Well, it definitely looks better than what it did in the sketch. I'll give it that. I'm still trying to figure out how else I'm going to do it. Would she have a swishy dress like you? Maybe. I kind of figure that she'd still wear that green top. She'd just like wear a skirt with it or something. You know, we're still not too sure what is the deal with the boobs. She's a mysterious one, isn't she? But her hair almost looks like Ray's from Sailor Moon. Maybe like down like that and then out. Kind of like that. Oh, Dolan just sent me a message. Let me just have a look at that. Let me just reply to Dolan, just give me a sec. Fair enough. There we go. Yep. Dolan has to reset the modem before 4 o'clock, so that's how I'm going to finish streaming. Hello there, Smith. Welcome. So Hellbent's streaming hub-wise? I swear I don't stream on purpose to, you know, the same time as Hellbent. I just stream when I'm able to. Huh. Did I go that? Really? How do I do this and not realize it? I must be partially drunk or something. See, look, this looks so much better than the stupid sketch hair. I had no idea Hellbent was an artist. No, he plays games. People watch his streams for games, but he does occasionally do flock mod where everyone just kind of comes together and draws, I think. Would your character ever turn into you? I'm not sure. Maybe she already is me. Hello, Kicker Man. How is it that I don't even notice my dig ups? That's just weird. There must be some kind of joke. I swear I didn't notice. I want to fix the hoagies, I think, but I'm pretty happy with it. No, I haven't heard of that game. Finally, I bought the Sailor Moon figure. Well, good for you. No. I just want to have a little tip like that. Trading card game. Cool. Yeah, Dolan's really into Destiny recently. Oops. No wonder that was weird. Oh gosh. I have no idea. No, that looks weird. Maybe just the single one, that's it. You ever seen Cora in the house? Nope. Thank you for the jokes. Apparently I did too much, you know, I just have to do this. Do. What? Funny. Stop with the tongue twisters. That's not me talking, that's just me reading out someone's thing. You do what you want. Ruby, what do you think of riddles? Take them or leave them. I still want to have this bit where she, if I can do it. I suppose it'd have to be here though. Don't know if I can really get away with it though. No, it doesn't really work. She loves us as much as we love you. Love is a very strong word, but I definitely really appreciate it when you guys are here. Like, a lot. It means the world to me. Black, of course, because black. Well, if people want to dislike the stream, they can do what they want. Oh, friend asking me a question. I'll have to answer her in a second. Just let me do this first. I figured these could be beads. Beads on the hair. I might end up changing my mind and getting rid of the beads completely. Stream liked. Thank you. Gooby, what do you think of the anime show Attack on Titan? To be honest, I haven't actually watched it, but it's an anime that I do want to watch eventually, if that makes sense. If I paid you 100, would you draw me a picture of Gooby with legs? Easily. No problem. No, too much. About 4. Like I said, I might still change my mind and do something completely different. Just see how that looks. No, I kind of like that. But of course, now I have to get rid of that. What the blood of my enemies get me? I don't know. Yeah, needs to be at least a 2. Come on, give me a 2. Give me a 2. Yeah. Deer meat? Never had deer meat. Figure that the hair would probably go up a little bit like. It's like a little bit. This t-shirt, basically they'd like to eventually sell it online, but the problem is that we've only got access to Australian at the moment. But Dolan's aware that in Australia probably wouldn't sell as much as internationally, so until we get the license to do it internationally, then can't buy them online. Get them at cons though, maybe. Can you make a Patreon? I would love to do a Patreon, but the thing is, I need to be able to actually have a good schedule and know that I will definitely have something per month for people. I'd love to do a Patreon. In fact, that's one of my goals at the moment. But I don't want to do one until I know that I'm organised enough, and I know that I'm not organised enough yet. Plus, I still owe people goddamn commissions. I like the hair now. I'm sort of wondering if maybe I should just bring this elsewhere. Can I promote my Patreon? If you want, go ahead. I mean, you are a mod, and as I said, as long as you ask me permission before you promote yourself, it's fine. Mods, be aware that Mars asked me first, so it's fine. So what do you guys think of this? An improvement from the original drawing? I mean, I've still got the face, which is what I wanted, but the hair's different, and I think the hair is so much better now. Gay mutant babies. Ah! Sounds dangerous. Did I just... Yeah, I barely started the shoulders, so... Looks great. Thank you. I will pay you so much for literally nothing. Do what you want. We'll just see how things go. I mean, I don't want to mislead people. That's all. I mean, it'd be very rude of me to start a Patreon and offer people rewards when I haven't even finished a few commissions. I don't think that would go down very well, would it? Okay, so now I'm sort of winging it, because now I'm going off the sketch. Looks like hentai. You still say it looks like hentai. I guess I haven't seen enough hentai to judge. Still don't know if I'm going to colour her or not. I might just leave it as a sketch and say, hey, so this was me working from a really, well, an okay sketch, but I screwed up on the goddamn hair. I couldn't fix it because pen. Hey, powerful penguino. My bottle of sake is done, by the way. Oh god. Okay, so I've got to avoid saying the H word then. Look, I get the feeling that if this was hentai, then you'd be getting like a... So look at me, I can't even draw a mouth. Like... See, look, that's meant to be a mouth and that's the tongue. I need a reference, and I don't want a bloody reference. I don't want to draw that. No, I think it's more like that, and the tongue's like... comes out like that. See? You can tell that I have no interest whatsoever. If it was hentai, we'd be seeing a lot. Oh, you got me to say hentai. Oh, you bitch. Now you have to drink. But now I'm not too sure how to... if I want to draw boobs or if I... Well, obviously not, you know, boobs, just... If that could be like a scarf or something. I'm actually very happy with this, but I'm just wondering what to do next. The bottle is empty. Yeah. Language Gooby. What did I say? Am I seriously that dim that I don't even realise half the things that I say? God damn. I know one thing I could do, I could have some hair here, because I like hair. It still looks like hentai. Bitch? What's wrong with me saying bitch? I can say bitch. It's like one of the words that I don't mind saying out loud, unless I'm calling someone that. I can call myself that though, but then people will have a go at me for calling myself that. I am not drawing hentai! Oh my god, stop making me say it! It's not hentai, it's just a girl. Bitch means female dog. Yep, I know that. Okay, so... I suppose I'm just gonna have to do, like, boobs now. Not too much, just, like, slight bumps. Just say it with air quotes. Sorry, I'm just being overly aware of people cussing. Fair enough, I guess it's a skill. No, it's a bit smaller. It's coming out too much. I should go up a little bit more and maybe here. That looks a bit better. No, it was a bit too much before. So here makes the outline of her body, pretty much. Where's Sheba Doggo? I don't know, they might be in Hellbent's stream. I have no idea. He might be sleeping. Hellbent stream is over. Oh, fair enough. It's usually on that side, isn't it? But I'm going to be inventive and do a button here. Button here. Button here. Could be a jacket. It might not necessarily be like one of those Japanese or Chinese jacket things. Hellbent stream was over an hour ago. Fair enough. Okay, but yes, if I'm doing that, then I should really get the curve. There. Might do it like that. And then just do a line down like that. Looking for shortcuts. You should be a narrator on Planet Dolan. Yeah, well, I don't want to be. I'm not really that good of a, you know, actor or actress or whatever. I get all weird. I mean, you think you know what you're doing, and then when you get there, it's like, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Save me. My gay side is wishing me to give you a compliment. What do I think of Sharpie Snitch? Don't really know enough about them, but they seem pretty cool. Oops. Yeah, I've heard that before. Gooby, does Australia have NASCAR? I think so. This will be one of those jackets that like has very uneven buttons. So like there's no button here, it's just gives it a bit of a break. And of course the simple thing is just putting the character's arms behind their back, which is kind of what I've done here, so. Ooh, Sheba here now? No? Okay. Hey Sheba, welcome! Hello! Gooby is actually from Florida. Cool. Gooby, what do you think of the dab? Well, considering that I dabbed once and people haven't let me live it down, not a fan. Did you see the huge compliment comment? I don't think I did. That was from you, Aki? Where's Aki? Gotta look for Aki. Well, Aki, that's very sweet. I don't necessarily agree with everything you said, like me being, like, you know, one of the most elegant people on the planet, but I appreciate the kind comments, so thank you. Fair enough. Sounds good. Nothing wrong with, you know, moving around a little bit in your life. I sort of lived out of Melbourne when I was younger. I've moved all around America. Good for you. Started out with a sketch, how did it end up like this? Yeah, definitely better than the initial one. Much better. The hair works. Yeah, I got a bit lazy on the arm stuff, but I'm allowed to be lazy occasionally, so. Monday? Yeah, it's Monday here. California, DC. Cool. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to do, just add to it a little bit. I just might add a few more lines of hair, but that's it. Then we'll play Quiplash for a little bit. Okay. No, I'm glad with how this has turned out. Like I said, the sketch, it was promising, but it didn't quite, yeah. I'm still not too sure about the ahogi. I might bring that up, but yeah. And for those of you who don't know, ahogi means stupid hair, like the bits that stick out. I think adding the bits in the front give her a bit more character. How would you compare the sights of Japan's cities to the sights of Australian cities? They're a little bit more, I think the word's industrial in like the city parts. The buildings are definitely more unique. There's kanji everywhere. Everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna kick ass on Quiplash. You guys are already saying I'm gonna kick some ass. If there was a spider in front of me, I would scream because I hate spiders. I'm in Australia and I hate spiders. Isn't that stereotypical? Yep, absolutely. Just a couple of lines in that too. See, when it comes to folds and clothes, as I've said before, I'm still not 100% sure where all the folds and clothes go. I kind of still guess. But it works, so. Do you get hobo spiders in Australia? Honestly, I'm not too sure what those are, but we get huntsmen, we get wolf spiders. What are the rules for Quiplash on this stream? The only rule is if you take something too far, like we're not allowed to use any derogative, however you say it, racist words. Try not to be racist with our words. You are allowed to name drop, but try not to do it more than, just try not to use it for every answer in the game. I suppose just have fun. Those spiders are alright as long as you can see them. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. Yeah, no racial slurs, basically. That's like my only rule. And if people vote for it, well, then that's their choice. Yeah. But if you want to insult people, that's okay. But if you take something too far and they tell you not to do it, don't do it. Simple as that. Like, a lot of the time in these games, a lot of people refer to what they call my day gubs. I allow this because I'm usually okay with it, but if it's every single answer, then I will get sick of it. Those are my only real rules. Yeah, basically, just don't be racist. I'm not too much of a, you must obey these rules. I mean, I like the idea of Quiplash being fun. Daygub, Steph, you don't know what a daygub is? That's very interesting. Alright, so I'm just going to make this look more like a bead. And that's like the only thing. There. Now it looks like a bead. I'm actually not too sure if I like that or not. Nah. I liked it better when they looked like half a bead. Like maybe oval beads. Make them oval beads. Oval beads. Come on, zoom out, zoom out. There, that's better. I think the circles didn't really work, but that still works. Okay, save it. Oh, so it's a nickname for your hiccups. Yep. So, what do you think we should call her before I go to Quiplash? What kind of name do you think? I'd prefer a Japanesey type name. Also, quickly, before I continue, does she look like any character? Any character from any anime that I may or may not have seen? I'm just curious. I'm actually wondering if that strand of hair is, you know, in the middle of her face is really needed. Look at Mimi. Haruki. I like that. Hina. I like H. I think H works. She looks like a Suna. Okay. Medell. All I can say is she looks like an anime girl to me. Well, of course she's anime. I like H. She looks a tad bit teether. A little bit, I mean the eyes, yes, but I think it's... Hinata. I'm getting Hinata. But there's already a few Hinatas out there. Let's name someone... Hello, Pandora's Box. Name beginning with H. Gooby, who is the person you drew? It was literally just a picture that I did at a meeting. I just sketched it and I've improved on the face. Zelinkia. It was kind of cute. I like that, Hanabi. And again in Japanese. Vanessa is a good thing. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. Ha. Na. Bi. Yes, I do a little bit of Japanese. Hanabi, and I will write my signature over here. It looks kind of weird, and then I put a 17 there. Hanabi. I like that. Alright, say hello to Hanabi. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if I want to continue colouring her, or if I just want to leave it as is, because sometimes it's better to leave things as a sketch. True story. Although it kind of looks like Hanabi, you know, the plate. Don't know if it means firework. Yeah, I kind of picture her as a redhead. Is that how Hanabi is spelled in Japanese? I think so. Unless it's meant to be in katakana, which I doubt. I'm gonna wreck y'all at Quiplash. Oh gee, so many threats. Hey, Candy Girl. You gonna watch Quiplash for a few minutes? Well, good for you. Oh, she looks so nice. She just fits on the screen perfectly, doesn't she? I'm actually quite happy with it. Like I said, it was a sketch, and I knew that the hair needed to be improved, and, well, looks alright now. It works. Of course, when I sketched her, it was just like the shoulders, but... Yep. In hiragana. Yeah. Hanabi. And it's definitely the 1010. Yep. Okay, OBS. Steam. Let's play Quiplash. I've played 49 hours of Quiplash. Unfortunately, I have let my computer wind down a little bit, so... If we do end up playing 3 games, one of them is going to be really slow. I'm glad that you guys are still enjoying Quiplash and you're not too bored of it. I really want to have Hanabi somewhere on the screen so I can still look at her. Oops, wrong one. Yo, hi! That was an accident. Oops! Everything is still the same. I kind of want to have a window and have Hanabi in it. But I'll just look at her. I'll put her somewhere else where I can still see her. Because that's what I do. I like looking at my art sometimes, sue me. I looked at that Zelda and Link one for a while. Can I blank the screen on the second round? Maybe. Big Gooby on the screen. That was an accident. I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong thing. Come on. Ah, it froze. No wonder. Photoshop froze for me. Dear Gooby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Hey Hector Lara, welcome. I'm just going to move that up there. Yes, I look at my art sometimes. I'm sorry. Look Boomerang up on Google. Cool. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's good. I'm going to have to plug my phone in. Because my phone is a little bitch. I'll need to reply to my friend in a second after I've answered things. No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to download. I don't want to do this. As soon as I plug my computer in, all sorts of stuff happens. Hello, Ninja Skills. Welcome. I do not want Metro trains. God damn it. Sorry. Mimi died. Oh, no, she probably disappeared somewhere and that's okay. It won't let me type it, will it? No. My computer says I have no internet connection. Don't you just love that? Okay, so I've definitely got that up on OBS. Yep. And I can still see my drawing because I'm just that selfish about looking at my art. And... Alright. Already. Ow! Crap! Oh, my neck just started to sting. What the hell happened then? Yes, Jackbox Games. I get it. I get it. Sorry, you're just gonna have to let me... No, back. Alright. Play. May the best person win. At least the Goob's in the block movie. Yeah, that's me. I called myself Hannaby's mum. It's like when I drew that Aura character, I called myself Aura's mum. Someone called themselves No You. Oh god. Oh, that brings back memories. Remember, if you don't get in this round, you can still get in the one after.
Hello there, I'm Josh Schmidt.
Oh, no, that's being an ass. Yes, I'm gonna have to grab a tablet in a minute.
Glad to see you guys don't have anything better going on. Let's do this. Remember, anyone
better luck next time, Matt. That means I can tease him and I can't get any repercussions because he's not there to, you know, be bad.
You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer
definitely
will
gonna need to get a tablet in a minute because
and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple.
Oh my god, hello Brian, welcome. We're literally just starting Quiplash. You might get in the next round.
Go.
Someone called themselves No You. Who did that? Yeah, that was weird. I don't know if that's even funny. Me, Matt, and Mars didn't make it. Yeah, I get that. Did I miss the art? Yeah, kind of. But I'll show it in a minute. Oh, I hope it lets me do this. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Alright, so if you just wanted to quickly have a look at Hannah-B, that's what her name is. I called her Hannah-B. I'm just going to quickly go on OBS, click on art, and yep, that's Hannah-B. She's moved because, yeah, I need to get out of work early. No, it's not essential. But yeah, that's the girl that I was working on. It was just straight from a sketch onto Photoshop, and I think it worked. Thanks. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, people get in the audience and it really sucks.
Let's take a look. First up, the name that cavemen probably gave to diarrhea. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
I need a tablet. This is ridiculous. Oh. Wait, did I forget to switch back? Oops! Sorry! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I didn't realise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the pain. I got distracted by the pain. I'm sorry.
Next one.
I'm going to take my tablet off
Name
this.
your new hair cutting establishment.
Okay, I don't need to answer this one.
Vote on your devices.
I apologise for getting pain at an awkward time. Oh, cool, thank you. Oh.
Coming up next, invent a silly British term for pooping. Time to vote.
What? Oh. Wait, did someone call me thick or something? What? I'm sorry. I am wearing jeans today. It's cold. What up? Doing it as a racist? No, that's funny.
Next, new requirement at amusement parks: you must be this blank to ride.
Intelligent. Ooh.
It's voting time.
What's new, Gooby? Not much. Yeah, no, I get that. That's kind of funny. It's cold in Oz. What? Yeah, we've just had one of our worst, well, supposedly worst, storms in a while, like, heavy rain, a few flash floods. So we're still recovering from that, so it's cold.
Time to vote.
Thank you. I would say that's Matt Colvin, but I know that he didn't get in. Oh, stupid neck. Have you ever drawn weapons before? Kind of, but I'm not very good at it. I do need to heavily reference, or, forgive me for saying this, I might trace the weapon, but I'll still draw everything else from scratch.
Vote on your devices.
Alright, I'll see you, Mars. I think it's 17 degrees today, Celsius. Who is No You? I want to know. If that's based on the weird stuff that happened on Saturday.
Next in line, something that will get you thrown out of a Wendy's.
Aww. I see, Nicole Waterson.
Okay, next one. The second thing said on the moon.
Oh yes, it showed. It likely was. What happened Saturday was beautiful. That was so weird, and me and Snoopy they were just stupid. But it was so much fun though. But the one thing I learned is I need to learn how to make it so that only I'm able to change the, the server icon. I looked it up and I couldn't find it. I found a ladybot. Fair enough. I just thought the idea of, because YouTube first sort of thing.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Gooby changed the screen and I ran out of time. I'm sorry. What happened Saturday? Oh, we did this weird thing in Discord. Half of us became Shiba Doggo or She-Kiss. and we ended up just repeating the word "no you." Hey, Ender Spirit, you joined the audience? Awesome. 10 people in the audience. Well, this will be interesting. I hope you guys get the reference. You might not. I have no idea. I haven't been on the Discord lately. Oh, fair enough. I'd like to say that I check it at least no, I check it every day, but I don't always comment on it. Oh, if you're in the audience, then you can help pick the funniest answer. Because the funny thing is, when you play, and if it's just 8 players, then sometimes those 8 players might find like the left answer much funnier. But then when you're in the audience might find the right funnier, and then it's, you know, it mixes things up. You don't know who's going to win.
Okay, pick your favorite.
And the Quiplash for me tonight. Fair enough. God, my neck's being an arse. Just in here. Just in this joint here. It's stinging. It's like I've been stung by a bee or something. It's just being a bitch. The permission to change the pick and server name is managed server. I looked in there, but I couldn't see anything.
Come up with a really bad TV show that starts with baby. Time to vote.
What? Oh god, I swear some of these questions are not very imaginative, but the answers are really good. Now, you guys don't want to live in my house. I'm messy. You see, every pile in the house of mess is mine. The only pile that Dolan has is his games. But it's a neat pile. No, I mean, that's the name of the permission. Okay.
Where missing socks go.
Okay.
It's voting time.
Fair enough. Yeah, nah. The win is obvious for me in this one. Alright, Sheba, I'll definitely look into that. Thank you. Lay away. We're missing socks, bro. Sock heaven. Potentially, but the truth is that Jaina steals socks. There's actually one pair of socks that Dolan had for a while where he had one, but we could not find the other for at least a few months because Jaina stole it. Ooh. My fires save life. Good for you, Seth. Keep up with it. Hello again, Geo Psycho. Welcome. No, I knew that one. Sorry. See, look at that. The audience completely changed that, and it's made it so that it's even. Why does Jaina steal socks? I have no idea.
Coming up next, a new ice cream flavor that no one would ever order. Time to vote.
Ew. Funny though. Nice to see you guys again. It's good to see you too. Nice to see you again. This might be the first time I don't win at Quiplash. I don't take it personally. We all have our good games and our bad games. I really like Harvey. The name. Thank you for helping me pick it out. I could tell that she was definitely a H.
A fun trick to play on your doctor. It's voting time.
Switch away your vital organs with vegetables? What? It's a South Park joke? Okay, I haven't heard of it before. Banaka, thank you. But definitely that vital organs with vegetables, whether it's a reference or not, that's just weird.
Next one.
The doctor would not have their patient baby. Exactly. So it's a fun prank.
Vote on your devices.
What? That one. We haven't had a Quiplash yet, have we? But we've had a few evens, so...
Next in line, a trick you shouldn't teach your dog. Time to vote.
Dude. Hello, it's Sire Peterson. A little bit, we're just playing Quiplash. It's only the first game though.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Cool. Oh, God, just go away.
And now, round 3, the last.
I'm doing nothing. I'm literally just sitting here and my neck is going off like a bitch.
The prompt is, make up a name for a silent film porno from the 1920s.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Hello, Rock members. Welcome. Yes. I have no idea. First name drop though. You got pizza? Awesome. I'm sure whatever pizza it was delicious. I haven't eaten yet. Thank you very much. Mimi's Pizza Day. Ish, A's been noticed.
Time to take a look. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to
there's
spread
only
out
4.
any way you like, or give them
People
all
not
to one
get it
answer.
in time. Well, I guess the only fair thing is to give 1 vote to each of them. Don't know if my answer went through. Yeah, it looks like a few of them didn't get it. My Quiplash glitched. That's a shame. I'm sure there would have been some brilliant answers in there. Although I kind of gave away which one was mine, didn't I? When I said that I name dropped. I'll take it. Fair enough. Oh, 38%. Nice. Hello, Mindy Boo.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Ah, fair enough. So, did things get switched? Wow, that was a bit of a turnaround, wasn't it? The chips didn't. I found a ladybot. Yeah, that one got some good answers. Found a ladybot. Nice. Alright, new players, and let's just see how we do. It's really kind of how long this actually takes. Wow, that just happened all at once, didn't it? Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Cool. Hedgehog.
Welcome, Quiplash.
Damn audience again. Better luck next time,
jabbering. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the pizza party, you guys. There's no pizza. I wish I had given up pizza.
It's funny because someone actually called themselves pizza.
This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go.
Mimi, don't make me draw you. I drew Mimi the other day. It was actually, I wouldn't say she was easy, but it was definitely a lot of fun drawing her. Damn it. This talk about pizza is making me hungry. Yeah, me too. I could eat. Crap! I'm sorry. I couldn't think. Forgive me for my answer, it's horrible. There we go.
Okay,
oh wait, I was last one. Oops.
Starting things off, finish this sentence. When I'm rich, my mansion will have a room called the blank room. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
I might have a snack. I'm gonna have noodle crumbs in a bowl. Not healthy, but I want it. But let me answer this question first.
And next, the worst thing about being a billionaire. Vote on your devices.
Terrible.
And next is the title you come up with if you were writing you with a theme song. It's voting time.
Damn. This is not a good food thing, but I can't be bothered. I could often have beans, but I don't want beans. I just want a snack. And this is a crunchy snack.
Okay, next one. The best place to bury all those bodies.
Ew.
Vote on your devices.
Noodle crumbs, like ramen crumbs. I like that the Jaina one was picked at the same time and it's so good.
Next up, the name of a law firm you shouldn't hire. Time to vote. kumquats. It's voting time. Okay, next one. Something that would not work well as a dip for tortilla chips. Vote on your devices.
Gross. It'd be kind of funny if we didn't get a single Quiplash this whole game.
Next in line, the weirdest thing you can buy at the Vatican gift shop. It's voting time. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
I'll wear that.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are
These
double.
taste a little lackluster. As in, you know, crumbs are crumbs, but I think they're missing something. And yes, I normally eat them plain. I'll be lucky if I get any votes. I can't tell if Matt's in this game or not. Oh crap.
Okay, here we go. First one, a poor substitute for underwear.
Hey! Okay, that was Matt. I knew you would bend his ass.
Next up, the worst name for a tanning salon. Time to vote. And next is the best prize you can find in a Cracker Jack box.
I'll just see how things go.
It's voting time. And next, a creepy thing to find scribbled onto a dollar bill. Vote on your devices. Next one. What really happens if you tear off that mattress tag? It's voting time.
Interesting. I have no idea, Sublime. It's nice to just walk around.
Next up. How do you like it? Time to vote.
Fair enough. Cool.
And next
So I'm guessing you're in a partner a
a
lot?
fun
Yeah.
outfit to dress up the statue of David in. It's voting time.
Okay. It's very plain, I just should have cooked them, but
Coming up next, a surprising thing to hear in a nature documentary. Vote on your devices.
I suppose it would be weird for some people. I see an ninja skills. I'm just aiding.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
But just
This is round 3, the last
I have enough time
one
for this
final
one.
chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Hey,
Our
Tom Ford.
prompt is the best title for a new national anthem for the USA.
Sorry. I'm guessing that Dolan still calls you Gooby? Yep. Thank you for the donation, Sublime. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thanks, Sublime. Much appreciated. I'm going to turn around so you guys don't send me big cookies.
Everybody's in. Give out your votes now.
Hello to the new people that's showing up. I see Brady the Nerd, I think I saw Terry. I'm sorry. No, just this one.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Good job. How's Dolan? He was doing good. Electric tram. If you're Bocephus MNQ, then yes. To black out or not to black out? Computer's on 15%. Get the code up. What kind of a code is that? Just gotta make sure I get in first. Make sure you message people that have not been in the game yet. See you, Birdcraft. Charming. One more person and then I'll unblack the code. Alright, I don't hear any noises, so I'm just going to unblock it. There we go. So all good. Everybody's in. Hello, Moses. Oh no, don't do this to me. Oh, thank goodness. It said error, room is full, even though I'm in. Weirdo.
Okay, I'm Schmitty, and you are about to play Quiplash. Look at you. I had a dream that you were all together. Well, it was actually a nightmare, but let's get started. Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
What a nice code. E-I-E-I-O. Even though it's probably not. Let me just spell it right. No. Alright, fair enough, Brian. I'll see you next time. Alright, no worries, Brian. Hopefully we'll be able to get you into a game tomorrow. I'm sorry. I just realized I'm green this time. Cool. I like green.
Let's start this show.
That was me who won the last name, Dominic.
Our first
Cool.
prompt is something you shouldn't buy at a
I
yard
should
sale.
live stream tomorrow, but I'm not 100% certain yet.
Okay, pick your favorite.
FYI, the shirt that I am wearing is the PD one. PD, the Dolan hat. Oh, Jesus. Oh, neck.
Next in line, something you'd sneak into space if you were an astronaut. It's voting time.
That's funny. Interesting. Oh wow, another even one.
Okay, next one. What really happens if you stare at the sun too long? Time to vote.
Fair enough, but nice bubble. It's basically a reference to an old Simpson episode where Lisa Simpson is really worried that she's getting dumber by the minute, so she's like, wait, that's not how you spell dumbening. Wait a second, dumbening isn't even a word. That was the reference. Always a pleasure, Porg. See what Porgs mean to me.
Boogie in your butt? What are you, Eddie Murphy? Coming up next, a word that should never follow beef. Vote on your devices.
Ew. I make Lisa sound like Hermione. That wasn't intentional. Yeah, the book's out and about. Pan Macmillan are the distributors. So wherever Pan Macmillan sell it, that's where you'll be able to get it.
Okay, next one. A great way to cure the hiccups.
Here they come.
Time to vote.
Oh, stolen. You stole my victory. That's
And
okay.
next is the secret to a happy life.
I have no idea. Someone tell me. How many people have written pussy this round? That's true though. But I will have to finish it after this because Dolan needs to turn the internet off and, well, can't do anything with the internet. Another even one, god damn. Did you draw the art on the left side of the screen? It's on the left side of the screen, OBS. Yes, I did.
Time to vote.
Ew. I guess. Why am I pushing it if it's only breaking even? Who knows? Life. You can't always get
That's the
what
end of round
you
one. Let's take a
want.
look at the scores.
Oh my god, I'm even with Porg. How long are you going to be without internet? Oh, Dolan just has to reset the modem, but he didn't want to do it while I was streaming. So like, I don't know, 10 minutes? You know what, this answer is actually kind of true. Which one are you? I'm Hannaby's mum. Why? Because I do a character called Hannaby. Everybody do the flop! Do the flop, do the flop. I like that. Oh, hello. I'm still waiting for someone to get all their answers up. Okay. Sorry. No, you. The plot thickens.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, a trick you'd like to see a poodle do.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
That's actually pretty cool. If you want to be a cripple, do the sponge. Oh god, that. You do the sponge. You do the sponge.
Next one, a great gag gift would be an exploding blank.
What's wrong with pussy?
On your devices.
Which Quiplash you said is kind of true. I'm not giving my answer away, because if I mention it, then you'll know that it was my answer, and some of you might feel obligated to either vote or not vote for it. So, I'm not saying anything. Yeah, I knew that one was going to win.
Next in line, what your dog thinks when he sees you naked.
No idea.
Time to vote.
Okay, charming. Give the producer a pussycat. I have a cat. She is relaxing on the couch. There are a lot of even Stevens happening, but we're still having the Quiplash. I think. I don't think we've had a Quiplash yet.
Okay, next one. What do vegans taste like? It's voting time.
Fair enough. Charming. Ow! Jesus! It's a good thing I'm finishing after this because damn this freaking neck.
The 7 deadly
Oh god, how
sins
many
are
times have
lust,
we had
gluttony,
this?
greed,
But I suppose there's a lot of
pride, wrath,
bounces,
and
so...
sloth. The 8th deadly sin is... Time to vote.
So much even.
Next up, a good sign that your dog is really an a-hole.
Tries to eat me when you're asleep.
Vote on your devices.
I'm pretty sure it's reference to something, but I don't know. Like Puss Destroyer is pretty strong this game.
If you don't have extra money, an odd thing to use as a tip for your waiter. Next one, the first thing you would do after winning the lottery. It's voting time.
Look it up. What am I looking up? I get confused. Now it's going to go slow because my computer's on 5%. Damn. Fair enough.
5 more tickets. There you go. Because look, if you won $1 million on one ticket, think of how much you could win if you buy 1,000,000 tickets. That's the end of round 2. Let's
Energy
take a look at the scores.
Maybe. Did tell y'all that it's gonna go slow. Okay, Pussy Destroyer.
This is round 3, the last lash. Points are triple,
Yeah, I said
and
that.
everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Our last flash prompt is survival tip, start a fire by rubbing blank.
So what I get the feeling that these answers are all going to be very similar. Sorry. I know exactly what the answer is going to be here. Probably.
see the responses.
I'm beating you,
Apply
that's
your
all that
votes.
matters. Oh. Fair enough, why not? Gimme a minute. I'm beating you, that's all that matters. I know I read that before, but ouch. Men. Yeah. Because I wasn't imaginative enough, I just said dicks, and that was it. The person who deserves to win is the funniest one. Yep. The cleverest, the funniest. Still haven't seen Matt's yet. Mimi and Gore together. Hey Goob, did you criticise men in general? No, just those that refer to their penis all the time. That's all. Am I late? Yeah, I'm gonna finish very, very soon. I have to because Dolan's gonna reset the modem. God. Ah, fair enough.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Alright, let's see who won. Are you serious? Oh, I want to be proud for you, but I'm so annoyed. Or fake annoyed, but... Congratulations, Porg. You did say you were bringing your A game. You said you wanted to beat me, so hey, to beat me, you have to beat everyone else, so... Whatever. Congratulations. Ah... Claps all around, and now this thing is going so slow, it is blowing my mind annoyingly. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly, say my goodbyes. So yeah, this is the drawing that I was working on earlier. I'm just going to move her up again, because I had to move her down, so now she's up again. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Yes, so I think I will be streaming tomorrow, but I can't promise yet. I'll let you guys know on Discord and Twitter. And yeah, so I'm going to be gone for a little while. I'm not too sure how long, maybe like 10 minutes and I'll be back. As in not on stream, but on the interwebs in general. Alright, thank you so much for playing. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that you guys could see me work on a sketch that was sort of midway done, but now is pretty much looks proper and all that. Alright. I'm really sorry to those who are just coming, and unfortunately, I'm finishing. I'd probably stay on for another 10 minutes or so, but Dolan really needs to reset the modem, and I said that I would finish about this time, so, yep. So anyway, this is my Planet Dolan shirt. I've got the thing on the back, let's see if you can see it. Do you see it? It says, I think, yeah, kind of, but not really. It has the logo on the back. I probably didn't do that properly. I have no idea how to angle things. Alright, see ya. Bye. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. It looks like a Da Vinci painting. Oh, it's very sweet, but I don't think he ever did anime. Alright, bye.